Hello, Mr. Plumber. Today I'm going to show you my epic castle of supreme glory. This castle was inspired by Pfalz-Grafenstein Castle, which is a real castle in Germany. If you're wondering why it's so hard to pronounce, Pfalz-Grafenstein is kind of confusing. Just know that this was a German castle, so that makes more sense. Anyway, let's begin our tour. First up, we can see some of the lovely wildlife of the River Rhine, such as ducks, and literally nothing else. However, the River Rhine also has lots of wildlife and plants. Over here, we can see our cannons that operate very well. It sets stuff on fire. We have these wheels in case we have to move the castle, like artillery. And over here you can see we have lots of cannonballs scattered, an area to store cannonballs. You know, the generic stuff. So moving into the castle, you can see we have a armory, not an army, a barracks, where we get our weapons, we train with bow and arrow. We have these two dummies if you want to fight. Like, watch out. Oh yeah, and I can fly. I have powers. You can see a magnificent chandelier. I know, very beautiful. Oh yeah, by the way, this project was also made with Caleb, but sadly Caleb is not here. So I'll just be doing it without him. Anyhow, moving on to this warehouse and armory where we make most of our armor. We have all this armor stands with all the armor. You can see we have a sword, an axe, and a shield. We have lots of barrels to store things in. And we also have this blast furnace, smithing table, anvil. You know, the classic workshop things, and of course the German flag, because who doesn't like Germany? We are German. We have a stable to store mine and Caleb's horses. There we go. Okay, my horse doesn't like me. That's very sad, so you should die. Or maybe that was a bit too overreactive. Okay. This is where the throne where me and as Kaiser sits. All hail the German Empire. For Kaiser, Gott und Vaterland. Moving on, we have a kitchen. As you can see, we're storing meat and also cooking with the smoker. We are also cooking carrot soup. Now you may be wondering, gee, we have a workshop and we have a kitchen. But where do the people work exactly? Well, I'm glad you asked. Because we have the servant quarters. This is where also all the soldiers sleep. It's not that fancy, but they should be appreciating me for giving them a place to sleep. Because I found them on the street. We have a lamb leg, so we can eat. So they can eat. And time to move up to the second floor. I got this Pfalz-Grafenstein castle idea from a Roblox game that I played, Guts and Blackpadder. You should really check it out. Behind these bars, you can see the cruel torture chamber, where we'll have a saw that can cut people in half. And we have, should I show you something really cool? If we go inside here, then we can. This is a poking thing. It can poke people. Alright, let's put me here. I know, very inhumane. And that's just the way I like it. Now I'll just patch it up because I don't have the resources or spare time. We have paintings decorating the staircase, so you never get bored. We have a small waiting area. We have a toilet because every castle needs a toilet. I should probably edit out that poop. Yeah, I should probably remember. Here's the wash basin. A beautiful bathtub made out of quartz. Moving on, we have a nice painting display area. This is basically the second floor, which is for nobility. Over here we have all our rich, plentiful things, such as gold, heaps of gold, expensive carpets, and there was supposed to be a dragon egg here, but somebody stole it without our permission. That's a bad thing about living in the Middle Ages, I guess. Lots of thieves. Over here we have a chapel where Caleb gives sermons, his everyday preaching. We have a massive dining room for the king. So because kings also need to eat, right? We have a huge steak lamb. And look, it's raining, which fits these cannons really well. Fire! Yeah, as you can see, these cannons are quite good in the rain. We have what many people call a solar. A solar is where the king rests, chills, relaxes. Just reads books, sips wine, like the regular things. Oh yeah, we also have a clock so you can tell the time. Moving outside, we can admire the play, which is of a guy with 4 heads. We're trying to do myths and legends of Greek mythology currently. So yeah, they're trying to act that out. Sorry. Here we have a garden which has herbs, flowers, your average things in a garden. We can also use these workbenches as a way to document the play. Really nice, to be honest. Just chill. Moving on to the final floor. We've got the king's bedroom, yeah. Here we have paintings decorating it, a private sofa, and a lovely bed. Like, who wouldn't want to sleep in this bed? Come on, tell me. Well, that's it, I guess. I'm sorry for letting you leave so early. Hey, wait a minute. What's that thing under that? Oh my god, where am I? Where am I? Oh, well, I guess the only way is down. No way, this is the Chamber of Secrets. I thought that was only in a Harry Potter book. No way. Wait, hold on. This is the Chamber of Secrets. Where is the basilisk? The basilisk! Well, beend es für Deutschland! My aim is actually so bad. Ah, finally. All these riches are ours. We have conquered the Chamber of Secrets, and soon the rest of Europe. Für Kaiser, Gott und Vaterland!